Hello, I'm Dr. Sayeda Rukshida. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm based in Mumbai, India. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the physical restrictions, movement restrictions, social restrictions, and the extended period of the lockdown, a lot of people have reached out to us because they have noticed, or people around them have made them realize, that they have become increasingly agitated, aggressive, angry. Some of them have also become abusive, verbally as well as physically. What do we do? How do we manage our anger? How do we manage our aggression? Especially when we are also probably stressed about financial issues, or we are worried about infections, we are worried about our loved ones who may be living somewhere far away. We feel vulnerable, we feel that we are helpless, even though I want to help my parents who may be living far away from me, but I can't reach them because I can't expose them to infection. There are a lot of things that we might be going through. Now that we have recognized that we are getting aggressive or even abusive for that matter, that's a good start, isn't it? Whether the insight has come into from ourselves or whether it's been pointed out to us by others, like I said. It's a first good step, recognition, acknowledgement that we have a problem. The second thing is a commitment to yourself, for emotional regulation. The third thing is consistency. You have to be consistent about wanting to change your behavior and wanting to bring about that emotional regulation within you that impacts your behavior and makes you behave in a way that might not be appropriate or even acceptable to yourself. Simple small tips. Unfortunately, we can't go into a whole long workshop on anger management, but I can tell you a few simple tips that might help you. If you find yourself in an argument, or if you're finding yourself in a place where you are maybe raising your volume, or you maybe have an aggressive stance or physical posture, change your posture. If you're standing up, sit down. If you're sitting down, put your back to the chair. Maybe lie down or slouch down on the sofa. Yes, even lie down. It's very difficult for us to lie down, stare at the ceiling and yell. Changing of posture reminds you, and it realigns your neurocognition in a way that reminds you that, oh, you need to be in control, and then you manage your behavior better. Remember the D's. Take deep breaths, 5, 6 abdominal breaths. When you're inhaling, your chest and tummy goes out. When you're exhaling, your chest and tummy goes in. The second D would be drinking. Take small sips of water, swallow, take a breath. Take another sip of water, swallow, take a breath. The third D would be delaying your action. Whatever you're angry about, whatever that you wanted to say, something that hurtful that you wanted to do. And the next D that you can do is distracting yourself. Distract yourself with something that may be a little bit more interesting to you. Maybe go for a walk if you can, if you have a safe space to walk in. Go take a shower. Running water over you is very, very effective in cooling you down, calming you down, putting you back in control. Distract yourself by maybe playing a game on your phone, watching something on the television or your computer or the cell phone in your hand. The 4 Ds, right? Deep breathing, drinking, delaying, and distracting. The other small emotional tips that you can do. Ask yourself, I am feeling angry right now. What else am I feeling? It's possible that you're also feeling vulnerable or frustrated or scared or hurt or feeling betrayed. You possibly are feeling those feelings, but you can't allow yourself to address them or act on them. That's the reason you're allowing anger to surface and you're acting on anger. So when you ask yourself, what else are you feeling? That's a very easy way of getting within yourself instead of removing the aggression outside. Learn to express your anger. You can say things like, you did this, that made me feel very sad and very upset and also angry. I don't want you to do this the next time. This way, you're taking responsibility for your emotions and your anger. You're also assigning blame where it's deserved to be assigned. And the third thing is that you're empowering yourself and you're telling the other person what you need to do to be in charge of yourself and in control of yourself. They can help you, they may help you, they may not help you. You may have told them time and again, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, and they may be repeating it. But you need to understand that does not give you the excuse or the reason to then lose your control and then get angry and aggressive. Remember, your reaction is your reaction. It should not be really dependent on how the other person is behaving. Because then what does that say about ourselves? Am I behaving in a way because I want to behave in a way? Or is that because somebody else is pressing my buttons? I'm not a robot. I do not respond to somebody else pressing my buttons. If we take care of ourselves, if we remember these small things and we remember to practice them all, especially when we are not unhappy, not angry, this will get easier for us to manage, and we will feel a boost of confidence that we have managed to overcome or manage to control our aggression and anger to a large extent. And remember, if you're finding it very, very challenging and the small tips and few tips that I have given you and they don't really seem to help, please ask for professional help. You may benefit from a proper diagnosis. There may be a psychiatric illness that is making you more aggressive. You may require medications, or you may require a proper therapy session. Please take care of yourself. And in these days, stay home, stay safe.